Call of Duty, one of the biggest and best-selling game franchises of all time. Every fall, millions upon millions of fans come together to secure their copy of the latest iteration in the franchise, in every lasting hope that it reaches the level of greatness that they swear their childhood Call of Duty version reached. For many, it is a franchise built on nostalgia. The nostalgia of getting a group of friends together on a weekend night where nothing else matters besides the objective you have to capture without an infamous kill to death ratio. However, if you pull back the curtains of nostalgia and take a deeper look into the franchise, you will find it is mirrored with inconsistency and controversy. There are almost as many things to love about the franchise as there is to hate. And today, I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the Since 2003, Treyarch and Infinity Ward have produced some great content like map design, such as Terminal with its creative and fun design, and fantastic modes such as the fun and addicting zombies and the creative Easter eggs that come along with it. It shows how much time and effort they put into most of the entries of the franchise. This makes it easy to see why this franchise is built on nostalgia of the fans and why most of the community sticks with it. It's always fun to high around on zombies or fight your way through the great story of the campaign, or even attempt to boost your kill to death ratio and drop a nuke in multiplayer. When you combine all of this, the franchise does not seem that bad. And all of this makes a heavy portion of the entries in the franchise. And with the newer modes like Warzone, it seems like Activision still cares. Sadly, that's not the case. As of the last couple years, the Call of Duty franchise has had gut-wrenching features added to it, such as skill-based matchmaking, where you are put into a lobby based on your skill in a previous game, which causes big problems such as being put into a game set are way too easy for the casual player, or being put into a game that feels like you're going against the best of the best. This alone makes an experience that doesn't feel worth your time, and that by itself makes you feel like you wasted your hard-earned $60. Another gut-wrenching feature is the occasional appearance of the unbalanced weapons, such as the KV Broadside in MW2 2022, the FAMAS in BO1, or the Modern Warfare 2 Kimbo Model 1887. Most of the time, these are not a problem for most, but sometimes it can be very agitating to play against. This leads to a negative experience. The worst part of the franchise comes from the greediness of Activision. Most of the problems make us question if we should buy the game or not. Releasing games early is a common thing in modern gaming. Franchises like Cyberpunk, Battlefield, and most games made by big companies, such as Call of Duty, have been affected by this phenomenon. Fans have been tricked into buying a game that's supposedly finished. They soon find out that this is a lie. They were tricked into buying trash. As of recent games in the Call of Duty franchise, Activision has released games in the state of greed. This makes problems for the fans and the workplace environment. With this, Activision forces microtransactions into these games. Most of the time it's harmless, but in a game such as BO3, you have to pay to be good at it, which forces most players to pay. This has caused a lot of controversy, and now on the recent installment, microtransactions focus on persuading the player to buy addictive cosmetics. With all this, the Call of Duty franchise is not bad. There's a lot more good than bad, but most of the time it's just a double-edged sword. With all that, I would like to thank you for watching. If you could please consider hitting that red subscribe button and hitting the little notification bell to get notified when I upload. I will see you next time.